North Carolina State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They hand it off. He's hit and got away. They'll drop him for a loss. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
Third and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line. North Carolina State comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Fires deep down the left side. And that one's fallen incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
They line up to punt this one away. He gets it off. Number 9 fields it at the 39. They get the ball back after a touchdown on their last possession.
And the reason why they scored last time was because of the way they ran the football.
Yeah, you're right, Lee. They drove almost a length of the field. Let's see if they can put some more points up on the board.
They'll go to work at the 49-yard line.
First and 10.
Texas lines up with 3 receivers. Down the middle. Complete to the true freshman. Tackle. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. Texas comes out with an I formation. And they make the stop. Picked up a first down on that carry.
Yeah, a good job up front by the offensive line. They picked up some nice blocks to allow that back to get in there for some extra yardage.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. And if anyone can make a play on defense, it's the defensive end down there. Breaks one, and he's taken down.
Time and time again, you see the team that's winning is usually the team that's able to control the line of scrimmage. Here, they again get a nice push, and the result was a solid run.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 24. Texas goes with the ace set here. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Across the middle. Into traffic, and it's picked off.
Oh, boy. I bet he knew as soon as he released that football that he shouldn't have made the throw. That's the thing. When you're under that kind of pressure, it takes away that one split second you need to scan the area to know where it's a safe zone.
That's why pass rush is so crucial to a defense. It allows you to intercept those passes from the field.
They'll start this drive at the 6.
Take over at the 6-yard line. First and 10.
They come out at a nickel. Inside handoff. And now he's got room to run. King brings him down. What an athlete. Does this guy have some wheels or what?
He's the fastest player on the football field right now. You can't name another guy out there who can beat this kid in a race.
I would say one of those corners, but I don't think they could keep up with him either.
First and 10. Ball on their own 20. Let's see if they look the wideout's way. He is in the zone. On the ground with the tailback. Excellent open field tackle. A 7-yard run by the running back. Second and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 27. And the man at wideout is in a zone right now. He's going left. Got it. He's hit and got away. He's knocked out of bounds.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
First and 10. Ball on their own 41. The Wolfpack come out showing 3 wide. Play action. He's looking for his man. It falls incomplete. He had it knocked loose before he could control it.
Just a great play here by the defender to force the issue.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. They line up with split backs. Drops back to pass. He unloads it. Complete. And they make the stop. So the defense kept everything in front of them on that play.
They didn't pick up much on that play, but if they keep dumping it off like that, the safeties are going to have to creep up. When you force the safeties to play shallow, it opens up a whole other passing game. That's when you hit them with the home run.
Number 10 is back in the gun. Steps up in the pocket. Across the middle. Couldn't haul it in. Oh, he missed an easy catch.
Whoa, not too many passes are gimmies like that one.
They line up in a double tight set. They need this pass. Wants to go long and does. He's got it on the run. How special was that pass play, Coach?
That was the super-duper special. As a coach, you got to give these players a pat on the back for executing out there.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. They come out with a big set. He drops back, throws. In and out of his hands. Dropped by the wideout.
Number 21, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 9th play of this drive. Number 10 with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. With the throw. And it's incomplete. Couldn't complete that one to his halfback.
He just needed a little less air under it.
3rd down and 10 coming up. And this is the 10th play of the drive. Number 10 comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He's going right. The ball is tipped. Guys, the pressure was intense, but he let it fly into the end zone anyway.
Unfortunately, none of his receivers could get to the football.
That's a great play by the defense to make him throw the ball before he wanted to.
Another 4th down facing this offense, but they did convert earlier this drive. The Wolfpack line up with 2 tight ends. Here we go. Oh, what a move. And now he's going to run. And he's tackled. Unbelievable 4th down scramble. Man, he can fly.
He sure can, Brad. And these guys on defense are finding that out for themselves. Reading about his speed in a scouting report is a lot different from actually being on the field and trying to catch this guy.
The Wolfpack come out in the ace formation. Throws off his back foot.
That's what a good pass rush can do for you.
Yep, they got in the quarterback's face and made it tough on him to throw a good pass.
If anyone can force a turnover right now, then it's the man at linebacker. He's going to take off.
Number 10 on the run. No gain on the play.
The offense better get that defensive tackle blocked up. He can make plays. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Play action to the end zone. Bounces off the would-be tackler. And they're stopped short, and they'll turn it over. Well, they had to go for it, but they don't make it.
Yeah, but I like the call. They needed to do whatever they could to get back in this ballgame.
Too bad it didn't work out the way they wanted it to.
They'll get the ball here at the 6. Number 11 with 3 wide receivers. They go with the run. Oh, what a move. North Carolina State calls a timeout. Second and 6. Ball on their own 10. Number 11 comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll give it off here. Fumble! Recovered by the defense. And he is drilled. And that's going to give these guys a chance.
I'll tell you what, Kirk, they needed to force a turnover there, and that defense jumped on the football.
Now all they need to do is come up with some big plays and put some points on the board in a hurry.
On the 11 going in. They line up in the shotgun. He drops back. He steps up. He's right there for the interception. Gets past the tackler. Tackle. Boy, the defense put the pressure on and forced the bad throw.
And you got that one right. Anytime a young kid sees one of those big guys looking to knock his head off, his brain is telling him one thing: just throw it.
Well, he did throw it, but he's got to throw it away, not to the other team.
They'll take over at the 12-yard line.
First and 10.
They line up in an I. Here's a counter play, and he's going to lose yards on this one. North Carolina State takes a timeout. It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 11. The Longhorns line up in an I formation. They hand it off again. Makes a move. And he's taken down. About 4 yards on that play. North Carolina State calls a timeout. Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 15. Number 11 is in the zone and looking to make a play. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. Deep pass down the left side. It falls incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
The Longhorns line up to punt. He gets it away.
Back to punt.
Number 21 takes it at the 45. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 46. North Carolina State lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. Steps up. Throws a lob pass out to the right. The senior makes the catch. That's a loss of about 3.
3-yard loss on the play.
North Carolina State goes with the ace set here. On the ground with the tailback. Boy, he is one big guy down there on that defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag hanging over his belt. Hey, cow.
They'll bring him down. The draw play gets maybe 2 yards. And they'll go with a no huddle. Ace backfield. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Tackle. They took a gamble, but they lost.
Well, that gamble could really end up hurting him, because if the opposing offense scores, then everybody is going to be pointing the fingers at that old coach.
They'll go to work at the 48. Texas is about ready to celebrate a big victory here. There's the kneel down by the quarterback. It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 50. And that's the end of the game. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
Well, it was a pretty good game by both teams, but I was really impressed the way this game was won. Texas faced a pretty good opponent in this one, but they just marched right through them. I'm telling you, these guys are for real.
We here at EA Sports thank you for watching this game of NCAA Football 2006. The final count in this one, Texas 31, North Carolina State 17.